Uganda has a population of about 34 million people, and out of 34 million people, 34% live in a water crisis. And when I say 34%, it's basically mostly the women and children who fetch water. The women walk as long as 6 kilometers to look for water. The children follow them along that distance. Along the way, the girl children get raped as they go to fetch water in these long distances and which are lonely. The women are subjected to domestic violence. Because of 6 kilometers, they become inefficient in doing their productive and reproductive roles. So there is so much domestic violence that is linked to the water crisis. The children drop out of school, they are raped, they get pregnant, they drop out of school. So we took advantage of a theme, World Walks for Water. So we domesticated it and said, Uganda walks for clean water and sanitation. This was 2011. And the woman here signifies the long distance that women walk. Along the people we did the campaign with, the civil society under UWASNET, were the children in schools who get affected when there is a water crisis. Our partnerships were End Water Poverty. We had Water Aid, Wash United, Sanitation Working Group, and many others. Where we chosen these ones, we wanted to get critical mass to support UWASNET. So we find the northern networks supporting the southern networks for effective service delivery. So we produced statements for the politicians of what we wanted. We also, the school children produced different placards talking about corruption, talking about leadership, exemplary leadership, give us this, give us the other, demanding. Now, we presented the same statement to the minister, Honorable Mutagamba. This was in 2011. 2012, we put pressure on the same. It was a follow-up because 2011 we did not achieve much. 2012 we put pressure. 2012, the minister produced a Christmas card to the an Easter card to Parliament. This was in every member of Parliament pigeonhole as Easter message from the Minister of Water and Environment. 2012, we got this statement. This was 7th November 2012. To us, it was an achievement arising from our pressure, civil society, supported by the northern networks. It's just, I'll just read the heading. It says, Policy Directive for the Provision of Water Supply in the Rural Area and Small Towns, and it's addressed to all Chief Administrative Officers in all districts of Uganda and all town clerks in the urban towns of Uganda. It comes from Permanent Secretary, who is the head of civil service in the Ministry of Water and Environment. And this directive must take effective June 2013. Although we had a constitution that says water is a right, it was never implemented. But this directive implements water as a right. To us, it's success. To all of us, End Water Poverty, Fund Global, and all of you in the Ugandan context. We are grateful. Thank you.